All right, Shalom, Maki. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praise and glory to you. How about you, how shy? About you, mechanical dash. I want to give double honor to the apostles of great millstone. Shalom to the elect, this Jesus' word, and our two faith sincerity. And yeah, man, today I just want to base this lesson on Matthew chapter 13, verse 44. It's Matthew 13:44. It says, "Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a treasure hid in a field, the which when a man hath found, he hadeth, and for joy thereof goeth and sell all that he had, and buy that field." Now, you gotta understand, man. We gotta remember first the kingdom of heaven is start off with this knowledge, man, and that's the treasure, man, because that's the first step, man. Understanding this truth. If you understand this truth, man, and you can understand, the breakdowns, you know, and like really harken onto it. You ain't got no doubts about it because first you heard it, then you researched it, and found out that it was true. Because you don't supposed to just blindly listen and follow no one. You supposed to go into it, man. Matter of fact, let me get a scripture. Matter of fact, so I can bear with me, I can. This is Proverbs chapter 14 and verse 15. It said, "The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going." So, hey, man, the simple believer every word. So a nigga come across the consciousness, um, nigga, and it just sounds so good to him, man. You know, he just dive, he just into it, man. He blindly follow it. He don't really do his research. You go into it. You got to understand we ain't no Hamites, man. See, they always got, you know, say the water how about some outside for not, just taking us out of that, because we ain't no damn Hamite, man. That's a insult. You know, we know what's going. The Hamites gonna be the slaves in the kingdom, man. They gonna once we get tired of being Esau, they gonna be being Esau for. They gonna be our servants, man. You know, but yeah, the simple believe every word. But we look into this stuff, man, and we find out that the apostles' great millstone is right, man. GMS does have 100% truth, and that hey, man, and that's knowledge. Is that treasure, man. And when people come across this, is they don't look at it as a treasure, man. They don't see it as a treasure, man. Because they don't know what quality is. You know, and say because matter of fact, let's see, because they like things of this world, man. Matter of fact, this is Genesis chapter, because the 2/3 they really got the spirit of Eve on them, man. You know, so this is Genesis chapter 3 and 6. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at matter of fact, I'm just gonna start at the top. Matter of fact, this is Genesis 3:1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord power had made, and he said unto the woman, "Yeah, had the Most High, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden." And the woman said unto the serpent, "We may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, had the Most High have said, Ye shall not eat of it, neither shall you touch it, lest ye die." And the nations, man, because once you get you dealing with the nations, they're gonna you're gonna deal with their philosophies, man. And that's what Jake do now. Jake is um they think they Moabites. And that's what I mean. Come on, man. It said, and the servant said unto the woman, "Ye shall not surely die. And that's what Esau do, man. He want to say, well, do what makes you feel good, man. You know. So for the and he said and he lying, man. But no, it's like let's see. Yeah, matter of fact, let me just jump down. Yeah, let me just jump down this verse 6. Matter of fact, yeah, let me just get straight to the point. Time. Let's say this Genesis 3 and 6 says, and when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. And yeah, so these things it looked good to these people, man. You know, when they come across this truth, man, they don't see it as pleasing. You know, it's too strict. We come across them too hard, or whatever the case may be, or just when you talking about a damn homo, you say, yeah, long as they don't come across me with that. No, man, you don't supposed to be in that spirit. See, they don't want to deal with that. They don't want to talk about stuff like that. You know, they want to just do what they do. They drunk off of that Babylon juice, man. But the truth, we understand when all hell break loose. This is gonna be our comforter. Matter of fact, let me get that. Because that's that treasure, man. Or matter of fact, before I get that, this is Ezekiel chapter 33 and verse 6. It says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Now, what's the fear of the Lord, man? What's the fear of the Lord? This is Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. So look, the fear of the Lord is really hearkening unto this word, man. Really hearkening unto this word. You know, we believe it says in Isaiah 53, who have heard on the report, who have believed the report. Salakia, who have believed the report, man. You know, and how Shaq came. Matter of fact, since I brought up Isaiah 53 because that's how this truth is coming across these people, man. You know, let me see. This Isaiah chapter 53 and in verse 1, it says, who have believed our report, and to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed? And yeah, we believe the report, man. We believe when this truth. We believe America is going to be nuked, man. We believe that mark of the beast is the microchip, man. That's a treasure because we got a now we have a escape plan. When that chip comes, we're not gonna fall into that trap, man. Cause America is a trap for Jake, man. This that treasure, man. Because it's a way to escape America. This is like a plan to escape America if you hearken unto this word, man. You know, it says, for he shall grow up before him as a tender plant, and as a root out of a dry ground. He have no form nor comeliness, nor, I mean, it's like it said, he have no form nor comeliness. See? Now let's get that in the blue letter, man. Because, hey, Yahushua, he is the book too as well, man. Let me get that in the blue letter. Bear with me, Akim. See. Bear with me, Akim.
1926. Hadar. Hadar.
And it says ornament, splendor, honor, ornament, splendor, majesty, honor, glory. So the most Yahweh Shai didn't come. It wasn't beautiful. Nothing about it, man. It wasn't beautiful. Nothing about it. You know. Let's see. So yeah, let's go back to it. Um, it says he have no form, no comeliness, and when we shall see him, there is no beauty that we should desire him. See, and because this truth is not beautiful, man. It tell you you know to the ones to the ones that the Most High already blinded. It's not beautiful, man. You know they already shy away from it. When they come, when they see the count come, they walk across the other side of the street, man. It says he is despised and rejected of men, a man of sorrows and acquainted with grief, and we hid as it were our faces from him. He was despised and he was esteemed, and we esteem him not. Hey, and that's how, and hey, man, that's how they did him, man, and that's how they doing it now, man. Cause we are the spokesperson for Yahweh Shai, man. He's reaching his arm out to Israel, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Get that in Proverbs. See, so like this Proverbs 1. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start it on 20. It says, "Will cry without. She uttered her voice in the streets. She cried in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates in the city. She uttered her words, saying, and look, and it says, she cried without, man. So Will in the street crying out to you, man. And that's how this treasure is. But hey, man, how about some outside him have stuff your ears, man, and close your eyes, man. It's this treasure right in front of you, man. And the thing is, that's what the scripture says: "Bless your eye for your see, and your ears for your hear." Because we were able to come across and see that it is a treasure, man. This truth, you know. It says, and it says, "How long you simple ones will you love simplicity, and the scorn of delight in the scorning, and fools hate knowledge?" It said, "Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you." See, how about Shemi Abashai is pouring out his word. He's telling you to come back, man, to eternal life, man. That's their treasure, man. And it first started off with this knowledge. That's what it first started off with, man. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, man. And when all hell break loose, what we're gonna think of? The scriptures, man. You know, when people started coming up to acquire, when it's too late, we're gonna think about the scriptures, man. When they get judged, so we ain't gonna be. How about me? I'm gonna already put a spirit on us to be already be super cold hearted. People getting their head blown off. I mean, we're gonna need spirit. How about me? I'm on us, man. That's that treasure, man. Because we already know it's a higher power, but Yahweh Shemel Shai he's gonna for sure, just best way I can say it, he's gonna make it for sure that everyone knows that, man. So yeah, Akia, man, I hope it was edifying. Till the next time, I want to say shalom.